our buddies and we like to play games in the cold. Polar Bear Buddies!
Hello and welcome back to Polar Bear Buddies. So welcome to a special challenge edition. So we're going to be attempting something today, and we may do it, we may not, but well, you'll find out by the end of the episode. Yeah.
Bye!
See ya! So we're going to be playing Owlboy. Owlboy. And the thing that Tom is going to be doing, you're going to need the left stick, and all I want you to do is press the left trigger button. Do I mean the left trigger button? Sorry, no, the ZL, so the top, I guess, L1.
Yeah.
That's not what it's meant to do. Sorry.
Well, this game looks quite cute. But I get the feeling that I'm going to get raped by it.
What the fuck? Am I pressing the right button? No, it's L2. Yeah. Sorry. Okay. It's been a while since I've played this as well. So there we go. Right. Away we go! So, I should preface this by saying that Owlboy is actually a really good game. And I recently finished it. It is a delight.
It looks cool.
It's truly a wonderful game. So you're going to be doing this a lot. So, a quick introduction to the controls. I think the bottom button B is jump. No, maybe A is jump. A is jump. And then if you press A while you're in the air, then you can fly. And then it's... Yeah, L2. There we go.
Cool.
And then you can press A to skip that little cutscene thing. Can you guess how this episode's going to go?
Oh no, it's another Conker's Bad Fur Day.
Yeah. So Owlboy is a really good game. So gameplay wise, it's pretty solid. It draws from...
I fucking hate it already. I'm not gonna...
But for the most part, it is a delight to play. Story-wise, it's great. It's really effective. It's really clever. It's epic. Music-wise, it is outstanding. I shamefully can't remember the name of the composer off the top of my head, but
Hans Zimmer, I think it is.
But musically it's wonderful. Have a listen to the soundtrack. You can listen to it on Spotify or probably the YouTubes or whatever. This is easily the hardest bit in the game, and it's a little side mini game, and it has absolutely no relation to how else happens in the game. So
it's just them trolling you, basically.
It pretty much, yeah. I imagine it is.
How far into the game is this?
This is like pretty close to the end. But nothing you learn in the game makes any difference to this little mini game, which is
where am I going?
Infuriating. So I'll give you a hint. If you go straight down, so don't press anything for the now.
Yeah.
For the now. And then you'll need to the left before you hit the bottom.
Cool.
So there used to be like other rings and stuff that you could collect, which was in the bit to the right, where you went a minute ago.
Right.
But that's now more of a red herring.
Oh.
But yeah. So.
Fuck's sake. Oh man.
So this is almost an excuse for me to troll Tom.
Yeah. He laughs now, but when I actually kill myself.
Joke's on you now. Yeah. Or I'm sure I'll do another equally grueling challenge for myself at some point.
And I'm guessing you have to do this bit.
No, so this is optional to the
okay.
story. I'm just making you do it because the lols.
I tried moving the right analog stick then.
No, so I'm pretty sure it's only the left stick. So you can use the equivalent of the D-pad if that's easier. But
let's see.
I think I ended up with the stick.
With the analog,
in the end. Like, I tried both in the. Yeah, I don't know. They were fairly equal.
It's already night time as well. Playing this.
I know. Yeah, quite. Play it for 12 hours.
Right.
I think I was
Come on,
stuck
Owlboy.
on this for I don't know, at least half an hour, I would say. Maybe longer.
Oh, suck my dick. Come on, Owlboy.
So I get the rough introduction to Owlboy is that he's in a village and he's being mentored by a character who is what's the word? He's quite down on Owlboy. He doesn't think that Owlboy's doing a great job, and
He goes down on Owlboy.
he goes down on Owlboy every
Just lots
all
of
the times.
penis sucking. This
Yeah,
game.
that is the game. It's penis sucking and this.
The second one will be called like Owlboy 2, the suckening. Which isn't even a word.
But yeah, then a mysterious figure appears and causes havoc, and Owlboy and his friend go on an adventure together, and they've got a nice little character arc.
His friend Blue Tip Man. So I didn't realise. I thought that was a wall, but it's just a break in the waterfall.
Right.
I was like,
There we go. I can't go past
there
that.
we go, yeah. But I can.
Yeah. Ta-da!
Oh man, I was like, what?
Dead.
What happened? Fuck you, Owlboy. You think you've picked a cool superhero name? Just pick the lamest fucking bird in the world. Owlboy.
Owlboy,
Like Robin.
dance for us, Owlboy.
Robin is pretty bad. Fuck you.
Yeah, Robin. I guess it's quite a
Nightwing.
Quite a effeminate
Oh,
bird.
that's cool. Yeah, Robin is not the thing you fear.
Quite, yeah.
The Batman.
Golden Eagle.
The Batman or the Dark Knight, 100%.
Yeah,
Fuck you. 100%. Robin. Fuck off. I am the Blue Tit.
Yes. The Sparrowhawk. It's a bit more intimidating. The
speckle-headed Robin, no, something like that.
Robin Muncher.
Yeah.
The Kiwi.
Hi mate,
boy.
I'm the Kiwi. My name's Cork. Don't worry, don't need
so
to be
good.
scared of me. Unless you're made of paper. No, scissors. Not unless you're made of scissors.
I'll blunt you, I will.
Fucking Korg. What a character.
It's so good. So someone was talking about they're making a TV series out of the what's it called? The vampire thing.
Oh, We Are Wolves, it's called.
Oh, is it?
But,
Yeah.
but it's based on What We Do in the Shadows.
Yes.
Was that it?
Is that the
Dark Shadows? What We Do?
Well, it's something like that, isn't it? Well, I think it's
Yeah.
What We Do in the Shadows. Or,
The
why don't you tell us?
Mockumentary about vampires.
Yes, by
Taika Waititi.
Taika Waititi. Thank you. Yep.
Who also did Thor Ragnarok.
Yes.
And is also Korg.
In case you didn't get any of what we were talking about.
There was like a big interview with fucking hell. There was a big interview with like a load of the Marvel film directors.
Yeah.
And Taika Waititi couldn't be there. So they just put a broom in his chair with a Skype tablet on it. And I was like, that's gotta be his idea.
Excellent. So was he actually on Skype? Or was
Yeah.
it something else?
It would be even funnier if there was someone else.
It's like Patrick Stewart.
Yeah.
Hello.
I'm Patrick Stewart. And everyone's naked.
Is that
That's from Extras.
Oh yeah.
He's like
I've
these
still
really
seen
like ideas
two
for scenes that he's written. And he's just like, yes, and there's me and a lady, and we're getting a cup of coffee at a Starbucks. And we're both completely naked. And they're just all like, here's a scene, and everyone's naked. Extras is fucking awesome.
Great, yeah. The Ian McKellen one always.
Yeah, I just pretend I'm someone else.
How do you act? How do you work out your characterization and stuff? I pretend I'm someone else.
Do you say you haven't seen season 2 of Extras?
I think that's in season 2, but I watched it.
The last episode of Extras is one of the best episodes of TV.
Oh really?
That's ever been made.
Season 2?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Ace. Is it on? It's on
Netflix. Yeah.
Right. I will have to watch it then.
It's like an hour long.
Yeah.
Because it was the last episode.
Oh wow. Cool.
But it's so good.
Ace.
I've also. Oh fuck.
So I guess to give you an idea of how far through you are, I completed it in 17 seconds. Not in total, but the course took me 17 seconds.
I thought you meant yeah. I did it in 17 seconds. You fucking idiot.
What, 10 minutes?
17 seconds and 250.
So you got about 10 seconds more to go.
10 seconds?
Yeah.
Cool. 10 seconds of hell.
Yeah. It's brutal.
17 seconds in heaven. Oh.
I think part of the reason this is so frustrating, aside from the fact that the controls are nothing like the rest of the game, is that the camera is designed like the rest of the game in that when you move to a new area, it snaps like here, and you can't see what's ahead of you. Oh, that's the furthest you
that was a ring, I'm guessing, so I didn't need to go there.
Yeah,
right.
so don't worry about that bit. So at that point, you keep going straight down.
Okay.
I'll see if I can give you a heads up of where to go.
Is that where I go? No. That looks like a door.
Part of the other reason this is so frustrating is that every time you die, which is very frequently, you then have to jump onto the thing, press the button to
I
launch
know.
yourself,
Tell me about it. It doesn't just start you from here.
Cutscene. Exactly. Or it should start you from
like there.
Here, like where you actually start controlling. But no, that'd be too easy. When your soul is completely been destroyed, I'll take over if you like.
I'm gonna do it.
But yeah, no, I'm sure
I'm not. I'll lose my rag very quickly.
But yeah, if any
stupid fucking moles looking at me, fuck off. You try it.
They're so weird. They've got like scrotums underneath their necks.
Peter Griffins.
Yeah. But it's like it's not like a double chin. It's like it's underneath their chin. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like they've got their beak and then a scrotum neck.
He's a Ball Chinigan from. You've seen in Men in Black.
Oh,
I think Will Smith's character kicks an alien between the legs, and I'm sure someone's like, he's a Ball Chinigan or something like that. They pull this big bandana away from his chin, and he's got like giant testicles on his neck.
Oh, brilliant!
Oh.
Was that in the first one?
I think it was, but I can't remember.
It's been so long since I've seen those films.
They're remaking or rebooting them anyway, as well.
Oh no!
With Chris Hemsworth and Tessa Thompson from Thor Ragnarok.
Okay. Well, maybe it might.
I like Thor. Thor. I do like Thor. I like.
7 seconds to go.
I like Chris Hemsworth, so have faith. I like Tessa Thompson as well, but who knows?
Yeah. What else have they been in?
Do you know I haven't seen Tessa Thompson in all that much?
Okay.
She has done stuff. I've just not seen anything she's done really, other than Thor. But I thought she was half decent in Thor.
Yeah. What was she in Thor?
She was Valkyrie, the like.
Oh
alcoholic.
yeah. Okay. Yeah. Gotcha.
And Chris Hemsworth was Thor.
Yep.
Was Iron Man.
Was Spider-Man.
Also, I don't know if you've ever seen movie 43. Directed by James Gunn, who did Guardians of the Galaxy.
No, I've not seen.
I did it again.
I think try pressing the. Yeah, there we go. The buttons.
Who is that, and how did I birth?
Right. So I'll briefly explain. So as part of this game, well, maybe we'll do a proper playthrough of this at some point, because it is a lot of fun. So you have, I think, the green guy that you birthed is called Geddy, who's your friend from the village. That is the first. See what I'm thinking about the camera?
Yeah.
It's like it gives
Surprise!
Yeah. It's like, fooled you. Before you even have a chance to see what's going up.
It's like me shooting someone and then being like, watch out!
Oh,
You fucking
tricked you.
idiot! Yeah. I said watch out.
My kidneys. After you shot me.
Who's this dude?
Oh yeah, so that's one of the other guys that you can carry around. So you, part of the mechanics in this game is that you can fly around yourself, but you can't, or you carry other people that can do other stuff.
Oh, I see.
So,
Fucking scroungers.
Yeah, quite. Can't fly themselves. Jesus. So the spider guy, I get minor spoilers. Can shoot webs. Geddy, who's the green guy, can shoot lasers.
Ejaculate.
I think. Yeah. Semen.
He shoots semen, laser semen.
Laser semen. So salty. And then there's another guy that shoots like a shotgun.
Like GTA style.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh.
People literally explode.
I would love. I've always liked the idea of something that just like, almost like what Sausage Party should have been, I guess, like that advertises itself as one thing and then just completely changes halfway through.
Oh right, okay. I still haven't seen Sausage Party.
Oh, don't bother.
Okay, just a bit.
It was just shit. It was like, how many penis jokes that aren't funny can we cram into the first 10 seconds of the movie? I think the problem with Sausage Party was, in my head, it opens as this like big Disney number, almost like, everything's perfect, life is good, blah 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 blah, until they find out that they get taken home and viciously like torn apart, cooked and eaten. But just from the very start, it was just like, this is an adult film. Here's all the adult jokes
like you knew,
right away.
You knew what it was.
Yeah. It could have been really clever, but it just was really stupid. I just love like a really cute game like this, and like an hour into it, you just like, I don't know, you just make people's heads explode.
I'm trying to think of any game that, like, I guess
Naughty
Bad
Bear
Fur Day
kind
is
of, Bad Fur
like,
Day, yeah.
But then that's.
Have you ever played the game Fairy
That
Tale
is violent
Fights?
from the start.
We should definitely do a playthrough of Fairy Tale Fights.
No.
I don't have it anymore, unfortunately, but I'm sure I can find it. So Fairy Tale Fights is you play as bollocks. You play as bollocks.
Play as bollocks.
And you have to make your way back to the penis. You play as fairy tale characters, but it's just super bloody and gory.
Nice. That sounds fun.
So like you play as Red Riding Hood and you like hack mice apart with a meat cleaver, and
Excellent.
but it's all done in like a really cutesy art form.
It's glorious. It's like, it reminds me of
Bollocks.
do you ever watch Happy Tree Friends?
I love Happy Tree Friends. Yeah.
I'm impressed you remember the theme tune.
I bought Happy Tree
probably about 10
Friends
years.
from a DVD
Oh, wow.
at one point, because I was a 12-year-old who discovered the internet. Happy Tree Friends! Yay! Yeah.
Oh.
I'm guessing you...
I just found it online.
Yeah.
I guess around the year of Weeble and Bob. And,
Yes, yeah. Same here on YouTube, I think.
yeah. Yeah, it's just so grisly. I'm trying to think what else does cute and gore to that extent.
There was one really good Happy Tree Friends episode that always used to make me laugh. That was like, have you seen the film 127 Hours? Or know of it?
Remind me.
So it's a true story about a guy who was hiking. James Franco plays him in the film. And he falls down a gap.
Yes.
And a rock lands on his arm, and he has to cut his own arm off.
Yeah.
Because that's the only way he's going to get out. True story.
Wow.
Happy Tree Friends did a thing where Moosey, who was this, I don't know if his name was Moosey. I have that name in my head. He was a blue moose, and he was chopping down a tree. And
oh god, I remember seeing this one.
And he accidentally the tree accidentally lands on his leg, and he's got no way out of it. And the only thing he has in his pocket is a plastic spoon. So he has to cut his leg off with a plastic spoon.
And then he has to break through the bone.
Yeah. And he's like, makes his decision.
Oh my god.
And then he finally cuts it off. And it turns out it's the wrong leg. There's also a character that I also used to really like. I can't think what his name was for the life of me, but he was called, I'm sure it was something like Handy. He was like a handyman. Right. And he wore a hard hat helmet and some like overalls and stuff. But he didn't have any hands. And there's one episode where he was just trying to change a light bulb.
Oh
with like stumps.
It's like stumps, isn't it? It's not like, not like he has...
Oh no! Oh, 5 seconds left.
Yeah. Like the only way to do this is literally to learn the course.
Yeah, Which
is... again, I guess why it's so frustrating in that you get to a new bit, you die, you try again, you get to a new bit, you die.
Fucking hell.
Yes.
I don't know what I was doing then.
It is, stupidly frustrating. Tell us in the comments if you've finished this, and we'll give you an official clap. There you go. The trouble is, I'm having a lot of fun now, but I'm sure Tom's
I've resorted to silence just to try and help. Oh! Fucking...
I know. So unbelievably.
Who made this? I'm going to fly to wherever they live and strangle them to death with my cock.
That would be...
I'd be impressed if I could stretch it enough to do that. But I'm going to dress him up in a really degrading owl costume and film his suicide video.
I guess you could bludgeon him to death with your cock. Probably really painful, but
for both of us, both parties. Yeah. Probably more painful for me because I have to then live with it. Live with cauliflower knob for the rest of my life.
Bloody cauliflower knob.
If you've got a cauliflower lob, if you've got a cauliflower knob, let us know in the comments. Attach a photo, and if you like it, we'll pin it. Once again, the picture, not your penis.
Quite, yeah.
Which, who knows?
This is probably the reason why you can't put photos on YouTube comments.
Yeah. They all be dick pics.
Quite. So right here. So it took me, I think, probably the first few plays through this.
Yeah.
Just to try and figure out what left and right did.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I couldn't figure out at first whether like left was his left or my left.
Yeah. And especially then, when you go around that circle
exactly,
bit, it changes quite. When you're when you face upright.
Yeah. And and whether it was relative or whether it's a really strange control scheme, this bit, because it keeps pushing you towards going down, which kind of makes sense, but yeah, it's odd compared to the rest of the game, which actually plays really well. Go play this game now. You'll want to commit suicide too.
If you value your life.
Don't. Yeah, skip this bit.
When does the timer start? It starts from there, okay.
Right, yeah.
So I've at least got...
You've got...
5 seconds under my...
Yeah, you got a good proportion of the way. Sorry. If we only had face cams.
If I had a hammer...
If I only had a hammer.
If I had a hammer, I'd hammer in the morning, and then I'd hammer my face in. With the back end of the hammer, the bit you use for nails. This is helping. No, it's not. Making weird noises does not help.
So,
Pirate Man.
It's so unfair.
Come on, you can do this.
Yeah, just the camera, I think, is what makes it so ridiculous.
I feel like it'd almost be easier if it was closer as well. Like although you'd have less time to react, I think you wouldn't overthink it. Maybe,
yeah. And then by the time you get to the place that you got to, like the furthest place you got to, you then forget which way to go because there's so many. It's so easy to die otherwise on the really silly places. So no, it's alright. You can keep going around.
Fucking dingle.
It might not be a bad
just to slow down there.
Exactly, yeah, it might help. Or it might not. Who knows? I think it's the fact that it's like if you're playing this for the first time and you don't touch the controller, it's so unexpected, that first death.
Oh yeah.
It's just like, what is going on?
Yeah, you expect just to fall forever.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, keep falling
until prompted.
Yeah.
Come on.
It's doable.
Come on, Tom. You got a.
You can do it. You can do it.
You got a C- in RE. You can do it. I don't even know if I did. Although, fun fact for my, I can't remember what they call it, religious education or citizenship or whatever anymore. For my GCSE exam, I answered a question that
down.
I had 3 seconds left. I was like, I didn't realise. It makes you think that that's the end as well. Yeah. I answered it. So there was like a question that we had studied. Two questions that we had studied for the past like year and a half to answer, and then one other question that we were not at all prepared for.
Yeah.
And I answered that one. I forgot what one of the words meant.
No.
Because it didn't really pay attention.
Oh sure.
And I was like, I just, when you just have a mind blank, and it's like, it wasn't even like a word to do with the subject. It was just a general word, but it was quite important to the question, and I just couldn't
think.
Couldn't for the life of me think
Oh, man.
what it meant.
Oh, was that the one on the questions that you had?
Yes, yeah.
Right. So you just had to do something else.
So I ended up answering a question about Jesus in the media. which I was not
social media
at all prepared for in any way, shape or form. Ended up speaking about the film Passion of the Christ, which I've seen once. And I passed that exam, so our education system is fine.
Okay, right, yeah. Not bad going for, considering hadn't revised that subject.
I'm pretty sure I got like a not overall, but I'm like for that one exam, I'm pretty sure I got like a B or something.
Wow.
So
nice.
Fuck you, AQA. I beat the system. Yeah. Dermatologists hate her. Fuck. And Tom hates Owlboy. Yeah.
I'm just gonna raise the mic again. Apologies if there's a squeak. Well,
I didn't realise that there'd be a loading screen. So apologies. Well, now I'll go back. He's running the same way.
I exhausted that joke.
Yeah, that joke would have been funny. Oh, sorry. That joke would have been funny had I then not had to have run back the other way. Believe.
There is only one way. You have to believe.
Believe in it. Is there a way to delete this game from history? Is that an option?
I think possible fun fact. This game took. It's an indie game, so it was a very small team. I think maybe
it was made by a team of midgets.
People.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I want to say 3, but I might be wrong. But it took 10 years to make.
10 years?
10 years to make. Yep.
Fucking hell.
So you would have
probably
thought
because they couldn't get anyone to play through it.
QA testers kept getting stuck on this bit. You would have thought in 10 years somebody would have said, this bit is terrible. But I don't know. I imagine this might have been a late edition, but who knows?
And try with the D-pad.
Yeah, sometimes it's good to try a fresh approach just to
I've been
shake it up a bit.
I've recently piss off. I've recently been playing the Crash Bandicoot Insane trilogy, the remastered one on PS4.
Yeah.
It's cool, but I've found that the D-pad is so much. After this episode, me and Pete can have words. This could be the last Bear Buddies episode.
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah. We won't see you next time. Next time on Pete Buddies.
Pete will be playing on his own for the rest of the time.
Pete plays with his willy for 10 minutes.
Without a face cam.
Yeah.
Just get the sound.
Wet noises. Yeah.
Anyway.
We should play that game. Yeah, co-op mode. This is an indie game. It was created by 2 people, my mum and dad. They spent about 9 months making it, and then this game really came into development around about the age of 14. When it discovered girls
and its own parts.
Yeah. When it discovered that it could touch itself.
This wonderful thing called an orgasm.
Oh man. What was I saying?
12-year viewers, you've got some catching up to do.
Unless you're an early starter.
Right, yeah.
Then go ask your mum what a blue waffle is. We've used that joke before. Why don't you Google what a
What?
I was going to say, why don't you Google what an angry dragon is? But,
I don't actually know what an angry
so an angry dragon, I wish I didn't. We just, when I was in sixth form, we used to sit in the common room and try and find
obscene
disgusting things on Urban Dictionary.
on the internet.
Yeah. And then we discovered porn there. So an angry dragon is when a lady is giving I'm just dying on stupid bits now.
It's so easy
I'm not
to
using the
do
D-pad
as
anymore. Is when a lady's giving fellatio to a man or a man to a man, because it's 2018.
Yep.
And just before climax, the man receiving fellatio punches the back of the giver's head, so they jizz out their nose, and it's an angry dragon. Oh man! There's also the angry pirate, which is
I've heard of the angry pirate.
Yeah. Kind of the same thing.
You punch them in the eye.
See, the one I know is that you you jizz on their eye so it looks like they have an eye patch, and you kick them in the shin so they've got like a peg leg.
I'm gonna say arg.
Oh man.
Oh, brilliant.
What I was gonna say earlier on was the game we should play.
Oh yeah.
It's not touching
Angry
each other. Angry Sea of Thieves.
We could actually do that at some point, because now I've got a new machine. So I've been using the same MacBook Pro for the last 12 years, and I've literally just got myself a new Mobile Studio Pro, and so I can start playing games again that are from this decade. That aren't on consoles, or not on Xbox. But yeah, we could do some Sea of Thieves. Sorry. What was the game that you were?
I was
rudely interrupted and went on a tangent.
You making the noise with no visual context just made me think of, you could play a game of like, is Pete A, shucking oysters, or B, playing with his knob? Have you ever been on the Reddit 50/50 section?
No.
I think we've spoken about this as well, but there's a section of Reddit called 50/50 that we also used to play in school, which is like, it will give you a link to something, and it will be like a basket full of puppies, or a fatal head wound, or something like that, and you just have to click, and you kind of make your way through and just.
So is that like you are receiving, or is it ambiguous about what the? So here you want to go.
That was with the D-pad.
That was with the D-pad. Okay.
Yes, the idea is that you don't know what you're going to see, and you just kind of take a gamble and click on it.
Oh right.
It's like saying,
is it like not related at all to what you're clicking on, or?
Well, it'll tell you one of two things. It'll tell you that it's one of two things,
right?
And then you just have to guess which one of the things it's telling you it actually is. It's like saying you can have £100 or whatever's in this mystery box.
Okay.
So
in the puppies and bludgeon to the head example.
Yes. So you would either see. So it would just say basket full of puppies or fatal head wound.
Okay.
And you click on the link, and it either shows you a picture of a basket full of puppies, or like a man who's suffered a fatal head wound.
Wow.
Like a guy with his brains hanging out.
Oh Jesus
And you
Christ.
just don't know which one you're going to get.
Oh, okay, right, I gotcha. Okay, you'll want to go to the right here and drop down there. Oh, man! Oh God! Oh,
How did you do this in 17 seconds? You're going to tell me after I finised it. There's there's just a shortcut.
I'm not entirely sure.
I'm very impressed.
I don't know. So it's a weird one because there's part of this where it's unclear as whether it's an actual exit or not. So you can get back to to this area.
Yeah.
Two ways. But I'm pretty sure that one of them is meant to be the finish and one is not.
Okay. I pressed the wrong fucking button again. Pressing right. Going into the wall.
So that's why I said to go right at that bit. But
yes. That platform also looked like the platform to be on because there were like some statues on it. It looks like
it's
like here's the finish.
Yeah, well done.
Fuck you. You fucking idiot.
Yeah, I mean this all looks like the rest of the game where you can just fly around and land on platforms, and so this is the only section where
you're given a direct path.
Applies, yeah. Actually, you know what? I might be lying that this control scheme never comes in anywhere else, because I think there might be one or two places where they use a similar kind of thing, except that you don't die if you touch the walls.
Yeah.
For example.
I mean, this kid is incredibly strong. The amount of times he has
gets slapped in the
slapped in the cock. That's what this game feels like. Slapped to the cock.
Getting repeatedly slapped to the cock.
Yeah.
Every time you die.
Yeah, would you rather get repeatedly slapped to the cock for 24 hours straight or play this level of Owlboy for 10 minutes? Good question. Would you rather have a nipple-sized head or head-sized nipples?
Nipple-sized head or head-sized nipples? I think I'd probably rather have head-sized nipples.
I think I would too.
Because otherwise it would be difficult to be alive.
Yeah. I just think like the size you would have to cut your food into. It would be so abysmally small.
Quite, yeah.
Oh,
if you could even like contemplate how to cut up food.
Yeah.
It was that small. I guess
have to stick it on like one prong of the fork.
Yeah.
Because forks would be too big.
I guess a lot of birds have very small brains, don't they?
Maybe. Yeah.
Partly because of the weight. But to the right here, and to stay on your right, and go to the left.
Oh
no!
Is that the end?
That's the end. That's it. It's so close. So close. You can do this.
Yeah, we got this.
It's easy.
We got this, bitches.
You still got 15 minutes until we have to stop the episode. Join us next time. What was I talking about?
Head nipples, brains, bird brains.
Yeah. So birds have, or some birds have stupidly small brains. I went to the
one being Owlboy.
Fucking idiot. I went to the Science Museum in Bristol a couple of weeks ago, and it's got lots of for anyone who's ever been, it's got loads of like practical examples. It's a little bit aimed at younger learners, but yeah, loads of practical examples of science. And so for one example,
this is how kids are made.
Yeah, quite.
Come on, kids.
Join in. You have to separate I think oxygen and hydrogen by pumping this lever. and then you can
milk comes out.
You can combine them and ignite the mixture. I think it's oxygen and hydrogen. I might be getting it wrong. And that causes this ball to fire up. Yeah, examples of science. But reason why I brought it up, they've got a section on genes and reproduction and
they've got a
babies.
Levi's shop in there where you can buy denim jackets. I did it again. I pressed right.
And they've got a bit where you can pick up brains of different sizes. So they're models of brains.
Yeah, they're still attached. So.
Ow! And it's like the brain of a baby is still pretty big. Like I don't know. It's maybe.
I don't think the head like grows, does it? Although it does a bit, but not
less than the
much.
rest of the body.
It's like the eyes, for example. The eyes are the same size. They don't change.
which is super strange. Which is why it looks like babies have big eyes, because compared to the rest of their body, they
proportionally big eyes.
Yeah. But it also had the brain of a fetus. And it was, I guess, like, I don't know, about the size of your fist, which is still pretty big.
Yeah.
But
I think like brain of a fetus. I think like
I guess like there's embryo and
yeah.
I assume this was like I don't know, mid development. I don't know, 6-7 months maybe.
Yeah,
I'm guessing. But yeah, it was still surprisingly big. And then they've got the section where they've got different drawings of a woman. Sorry, at different stages of the pregnancy.
Yeah.
And they've cross-sectioned the belly, and they've got a model of a baby inside. And seeing, like, neither of us have kids. Seeing the size of a baby inside the stomach area of a woman is horrifying. It's like, how on earth does that fit inside you?
It's when babies move in the womb, roll over. I've got a couple of friends that I almost said I was going to say I've got a couple of friends that are pregnant, but but I thought that made it sound like I've got a couple of friends pregnant. I haven't got anyone pregnant, but I have a few friends who have recently had babies.
Right, yeah.
And I've seen countless amounts of videos of babies rolling over in their stomachs. It's just like,
because I think up until something like 8 months, maybe, might be getting that completely wrong. They're one way up.
Yeah.
And then they turn themselves towards the end of the pregnancy so that they're head down, which...
Go time, boys!
When they're that big...
Yeah.
Like, how does that even happen? And why does the baby know that that's a thing?
Yeah,
that it has
it's time to go.
It's like, okay, I'll roll over.
Got my passport, got my phone. Shit, I got to go back for my charger.
Oh, bollocks. Just reach in there.
Yeah. Who'd have thought all this science talk could come from would you rather have head-sized nipples or a nipple-sized head? I think that question changes ever so slightly. I mean, I think I would still probably go for the nipple head. But I think that question changes ever so slightly.
The nipple head?
Yeah, no, sorry, the head nipples, I mean.
Yeah. I get...
When you add in the idea that the... and this is optional, you can do this if you want while you're playing with your friends. The idea that the nipples, the head nipples, are like they stick out, they're 3D rather than just like...
Is it a pancake or is it like a boob, or like where does it attach?
So it would look like you would have boobs, but with a face. Like, and I think I would still go for the boobs. Because I don't know why I went... Can I go straight down or not?
You can, but I'm not sure whether that is an official... Whether you officially win or not.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know. I think I would count that as a win for now. But only for now.
That's why I was just... this game is only for now.
For
my
now.
hair is only for now.
My sanity is only for now. The sanity of our audience is only for now.
Would you rather eat razors or shit pins?
Holy crap. I would probably rather shit pins because if you eat the razors, you're going to have to shit the razors as well.
This is true. maybe if they're just in you, yeah, you have to you can shit razors, but you don't have to eat them. And vice versa, you can eat pins.
Which would
you can eat razors, sorry, but you don't have to shit them out. Vice versa, you can eat pins, but you don't have to shit them out.
I think probably. Are we talking like drawing pins or like needle pins?
Like,
because there's a difference.
Yeah, maybe like needle pins.
Oh fuck.
Not big ones, like little ones.
Little needle pins.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess they both do some pretty serious damage. I'm gonna have to give this some thought.
Didn't yeah.
I don't know. What would you rather do?
See, I asked this to some friends the other day.
Yeah.
And I did it the other way around. So would you rather eat razors or shit pins?
Okay.
And someone said that... Or was that what I said? Either way, someone said that... I think I said eat pins maybe, and someone said that you could control which way you eat the pins. Whereas... They said you could control the way that you eat one, whereas one's just coming out whichever way it wants.
Sure.
So I would maybe go for the eating one, because then at least...
Yeah, you can try and not make it touch the side.
Yeah.
I guess are you allowed to eat anything with it or?
No.
Okay.
It's got to go dry.
But what about the pooping? Does that come out with other poop or does that come out just?
I'd imagine it'll come out with poo, but like
in which case,
but how like sweet corn comes out, you know, it's still whole and it's still there. There's just a little bit of poo to accompany it, like a band. Some poo accompaniment.
Along
poo
with the ride.
Oh, hello. I'm poo.
You're a compliment.
It's like the racist bassist.
Racist bassist?
There's a Game Grumps thing.
Oh, right.
They have a guy who's like...
I'm sure I come across that.
He's a guy in a band.
Right.
Who's just super racist, but he's the bassist and he's like, how about them blacks? Ba-doom, boom, 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 boom. And then they had like Bum a drummer as well, who's like, life's really hard and I'm really struggling with something at the minute. You know, every day it's really tough to get out of bed, and I don't know if I'm going to make it through to tomorrow sometimes.
What could you have for an accordion player?
Good
take
question.
The most obscure instrument. I guess most instruments are...
The Edwardian accordion. He's like...
He's like... I thought that was going to be impossible.
He's like from the past.
Good day,
and he makes all these jokes that no one gets. I say, a barrel of hay ain't worth a pence. Am I right? I can't do an accordion noise. I was going to say like I can't play it out.
Yeah, it's difficult to do with the one set of vocal cords. We'll have to do a sketch featuring an accordion at some point.
Yeah. My friend is an accordion player. Really obscure, but very cool.
Do you know anything?
No, who's from school. I don't speak to him anymore.
Oh, fair enough.
We didn't fall out. Just, you know how school is.
He's dead.
Yeah.
No, my other half's grandparents had an accordion, and they very kindly gave it to me. So I'm not particularly good, but bash out a few chords.
Cool.
Oh God.
We're not going to do this.
There's a possibility we might not do this. We might have to like.
Remember when you were like, yeah, we got 15 minutes left. I've disappointed you all.
Well, what we could do is if
Just like a continuation, string it out.
just do another episode.
Yeah.
Which our audience will.
And then we start the episode and I do it the first time.
Yeah.
Whoa! That was it.
Yeah. See you next
Sorry
time.
for the 13-second episode.
Yes! Woo! Amazing. Well done.
Fuck you, Owlboy. Fuck you.
Oh my god! I thought you were going to hit the bottom there.
Me
You were
too.
coming in.
Yeah, I thought that was
wow.
the end, that patch of grass, so that's what I was aiming for.
That is glorious. Well done. Jesus Christ.
Fuck you.
Well, I hope you guys stuck with us for that one.
Wait, is this... You are pulling my dick. Oh, you.
Want to do it again? Who's up for round 2?
You bunch of cunts.
I don't know if you can...
This is what you get.
Oh, no, you can't. Never mind. Yeah, we'll see you guys next time on Polar Bear Buddies. Thanks for joining us.
Bye.
Bye.
So Pete, you never answered. Would you rather eat razors or shit pins?